Hey there, it's Matt at Perkins Motorplex. I am down here on our bottom lot here in Mayfield by all of our other big body SUVs, but mainly looking at this 2012 Suburban, one we traded for and actually previously sold here at our Mayfield store. So just looking at cosmetic things, and obviously I will confirm different things that work, some of the options during this video and after the video, as well as things like the DVD system that may need a disc for me to confirm that. But just starting here on the front, I'm just going to walk around and show you, like I said, all the imperfections. Little rock chips like this are pretty common on the front of any vehicle, but other than that, there's no major dents, hail damage, anything like that along the front hood. And the front bumper looks pretty clean as well. Again, you'll probably see some rock chips, things like that, a little closer you look, but no cracking in the headlights, anything like that. I did notice this trim piece here is missing on the front of the passenger side hood, and it's just a little trim piece that goes in there to let that hood come up and hide a little bit of that underneath. But starting here on the driver's side, drivers are in really good shape. They are Michelin tires, so not cheap tires, high dollar tires there. And along the body, I just see some small surface scratches periodically here and there, and some of this is just the wax from our detail shop that's coming off, that the water has kind of gathered. But small little nick there, small little surface scratch here and there, but other than that, everything looks good. I do have to remind you, obviously it's a 2012, and for the year and miles, this car is in really good shape. Obviously there are going to be things to be expected, kind of like these scratches here on the back. Not sure if you can really see all of those, but there are going to be things that, if you look close enough, that I'm probably going to miss on a car like this. But I'm trying to give you a little bit of an idea as far as the condition goes. A little hickey there on that back lift gate, but it looks like all the parking sensors are there. Again, not sure if those all work, one of them works, or any of those, but obviously, like I said, for the year and model, it is in good shape. Couple other scratches on the back corner. The corner of the back bumpers is pretty common for any vehicle, new or old. Again, I'm just pointing these out as I go and as I see them. There is a little bit of curb rash here on that back wheel. I'll check on the driver's side because I failed to do that on my first time around. But other than that, everything looks to be in pretty good shape. That wheel's in good shape there too. Don't see any curb rash on that front wheel. It'd probably be the back one if any of them, but yeah, I don't see it there either. Let's start here in the back. Cosmetically, the back seat looks great. The fabrics on the seats are in good shape. There's no rips or anything like that, any indentions. Headliner looks great as well. And I don't see any of these vents missing. Sometimes you'll see one or two of these things missing, but I don't see any of those missing. You do have heated seats. I was sitting in the driver's side. I did confirm that that one worked, but everything looks to be good shape there. The detail guys did a pretty good job of getting this lighter carpet as clean as they possibly could. Armrest here on the driver's side is a little weak. There is a little bit of wear there, and then there, you can tell there's a little bit of wear there on the driver's seat, and in the middle there, a decent rip there as well. But middle console is still holding up its integrity. Everything looks good there. I might hop in here and I'll start it up for you. I'll see the exact miles, and I'll check all these windows as well while I'm sitting here. This truck is sold as is, so there's no 30-day warranty or anything like that covering any of the features or even the powertrain on it. We do have some options that would pick out the powertrain coverage on this. Of course, you do have your cooled seats and your heated seats here as well. They're all lighting up at least, and seat memory there as well. Looks like all your power locks do work on here as well, and then your dimmer on this. I'm not sure if that is dimming or not. It may not, since the lights technically aren't probably on. Okay, that's the cab lights. They are dimming on there. Looks like I've got the fog lights on there, so those do work. I see the reflection there. So everything's looking good as far as the basic features on it. I'll keep going through here and checking it after I'm off of here, but obviously your radio does work, and of course your climate control works as well. I feel it coming on my feet. So you have a little bit of wear on these buttons as well, as you can see, which these are pretty common. These aren't as bad as some of them. Sometimes they just rub green right here and you can't even see what the buttons are, but these look like they're holding up pretty well compared to some of the others. Of course, the notorious Chevy dash crack here as well. I only see it in that one spot, but you can kind of see a gap there between the vent and the other part of the dash as well. So let me know what you think. If there's anything else that you can think of that I could help you with, let me know. I think like I said, for the year of the model, it is nice, but it is 10+ years old with 126,000 miles on it. So there's probably things that I'm missing. So I want to make sure that I answer any questions that you've got before it's delivered.